That's a good reminder for Pakistan that impossible can become possible.
Nothing impossible about this game when you have ample time. That lead 382 where you just saw that overtaken. If they can start off well, wouldn't be worried about how many overs are left. It just go along smoothly. And that is where a lot of people are thinking about when Bangladesh might declare. That will be playing on the minds. Now that we've shown it on screen, it will definitely be playing on their minds and remind them that it is possible even to get that kind of a score in the fourth innings.
Yeah, Bangladesh would want to shut them out completely. 89 overs have been bowled, 336 for 6.
All very relaxed in the Bangladesh dressing rooms, and why not? They're enjoying this partnership. What 64 from Tbiol Fh and Mushfiqur Rahim, making the bowlers work hard and sweat. With Buffett, he's lashed on. But just square enough for that square third to come and retrieve it. Tough times.
It'll be a bit of an experience for the young kids as well, talking of Azan, Awais and Fazal, because, you know, in your second test match, you're up against the wall and it tests you out completely, this test match. You've been out there for, what, 90 overs and plenty of overs in the first innings. And you've got to show courage, commitment, and fitness, more importantly, fitness when you go out to bat. Both open, so from a personal experience, I can share the fact that it is such a difficult task when you're down and out, you've been in the outfield for such a long period, and you know that your chances of winning are slim. You can never bat with a negative mindset. So you always go out there backing yourself that you're going to bulldoze any tough situation. But this is, I mean, for a young batting pair playing their second test match, this will be a unique experience.
Short ball was expected. He was expecting it and he negotiated that very well. And also taking into consideration the tiredness in the field that you're mentioning, Ramesh, Pakistan would prefer to come back tomorrow. They wouldn't like a short period of time today for Bangladesh to declare. And we haven't seen any signs from the Bangladeshi camp of any form of declarations. All very relaxed and really prepared to really pile on the pressure and the trouble on the Pakistanis.
It doesn't make any sense to declare the innings. Shantu took that decision when it was needed in the first test match. Just a little bit lazy on that occasion. So now you can relax in the dugout and watch Mushfiq get a big 100.
Mushfiq would like to take it as deep as possible. Just signs of tiredness, not going across to the line, and don't see that often from Mushi. Just the manner in which he allows the ball to come to him, uses that angle, a little swivel round, roll of the wrist, technique, spot on. Concerns increasing by each delivery for the Pakistan skipper, racking his brains what to do. You talk about thinking out of the box, and he's run out of boxes.
I mean, he's trying to keep them engaged, setting the field and Not thrown in the towel yet. Shan Masood is being very engaging.
Well, that was struck nicely, but straight to the fielder. It's 90 overs done. 340 for 6. It's been a test match which has ebbed and flowed till about the second day, when it could have gone either way. But Bangladesh really asserted the authority with some exceptional batting, particularly from this grand player. Let's have a look at how he compiled that 100. Cheeky paddles, deft touches, lovely angles. He does that so very well. Very adept with the touch cricket, the touch shots, in addition to the big ones. The slog sweeps that he made over cow corner was terrific to watch. Thanks the Almighty.
Yeah, bat drop moment for him. It's a big occasion for the 39-year-old. Little package that we just saw just proves the point of what you can achieve if you play the ball close to your body with a still head, played as late as possible. And that's why Mushfiq is still out there playing test cricket for Bangladesh. The fundamentals and basics are so strong.
Everyone's pretty happy to just wait around for things to happen at the moment. No urgency because of the ample time we have on our hands. Pakistani fielders would welcome a little bit of a rest from all this running around in the sun.
Yeah, they fielded 77 overs in the first innings and 90 overs and counting in the second. And it's been hard work for the Pacers because, you know, the only genuine spinner that they played has been below par, Sajid Khan. It's all quiet in the Bangladesh dugout. Obviously, nobody's got the gear on. They've still got 2 days and plus to win this test match.
That area in the dressing room for the masseurs, there'll be a line to get to the masseurs and get a rub down at the end of the day. Physio will have his work cut out too. Oh, he keeps on using those angles so very comfortably. A masterclass from Mushfiq Rahim so far.
He wants to engage him in a bit of chirp, Mohammad Abbas, but Mushfiq has just quietly moved away from where he was. And that's the way to go. Just let your bat do the talking. Not the one to be pushed around or eyeball. He knows his strength, which is to remain quiet and be efficient at the crease.
He will eyeball a 6'4" bowler, I can tell you that. He won't take a step back. Comes to a verbal confrontation, if there is one.
Every time he plays for Pakistan, it's like a massive task for him. Abbas. Oh, round the stumps, creating a bit of an angle. Went past the man at Gully. I think it's South Shakil there.
I don't think was within catching distance of him, went pretty quickly as Tbiol played that ball away from his body. Hard work pays off, almost inducing catch there in the air, well away from the diving fielder. Just a little something to encourage the bowler. Easy as they come. Just milking the runs, picking their spots.
Mohammad Abbas appears to be like a boxer in a stiff competition in the 14th round. Abbas is about a meter short of the rest of the cast, and he's been so accurate. That's the second new ball. Analysis for you.
They have made a concerted effort to target Tbiol Islam with the short pitch deliveries. They know that Mushfiqur Rahim is too good a player. Detecting the short pitch ones, maybe can get Tbiol to try and get an edge. It's all over the place.
Every now and then you see a glimpse of a tail ender at play. Tbiol Islam.
.343 for 6. .71 and going strong. The partnership between Tbiol Islam and Mushfiqur Rahim, and look at all the partnerships that Mushfiqur figures in with Chanto, little one, big one with Liton, 34 with Miraj, and now 71 with Tbiol. On a big appeal. Was there a bit of bat? Was it going down? Yeah, from Hassan Ali's action and reaction, it seems he said it was a little high and a little going down the leg side possibly.
Yeah, getting close, but not close enough. The margins have not gone in Pakistan's favor, and is desperate for a good positive call. Maybe from the keeper, but Rizwan didn't look too interested. Yeah, that's going down the leg side, bit high as well.
One little solace that Pakistan will have when they come into bat is the fact that the pitch is, it hasn't been up and down bounce. There's been a steady bounce for the pace bowlers. No gremlins per se in the wicket to really bother them.
But Bangladesh have got a rock-solid bowling attack, so they're not pinning their hopes only on pace. They've got two quality spinners to utilize the conditions of the slowness of the pitch or the ruggedness of the pitch. So Pakistan have got to be on their toes right throughout their batting innings. So once they see off pace, then there's danger of Miraj and Tbiol. That's why such a good bowling attack that Bangladesh have fielded. Pakistan clearly sort of below par in that regard. Played just one spinner. While they say Miraj is an all-rounder, but I think he's more of a bowling all-rounder.
Oh, that's so easy. Put away. Hurries through for the first one. Ashen, says Tbiol, please come and complete the second one.
I would take the slip out and have a mushroom field, as it was called. You know, have somebody at point, stop the rotation of strike. I think Mushfiq, all he wants to do right now is to enjoy a bit of batting. He's not really worried about scoring quickly. So do not allow him easy singles or twos.
Rock solid. No hurry, no pressure. All the time in the world. Just pick your shots. Enjoy yourself in the middle. That's exactly what he's doing.
Pakistan, in the meantime, can ask the bowlers to use the over the wicket and round the wicket angles. You know, there's this bouncer strategy which worked in getting rid of Lytton Das. But do something which is out of the ordinary, because otherwise it's not making an impression on this pair. Partnership now worth 73.
Oh, lucky in a manner that it just managed to find the gap between second and third. 4 more runs, played with soft hands along the ground. It's 349 for 6.
In this ICC World Test Championship cycle for 25-27. Mushfiqur Rahim is at number 2, who's out there in the middle. 505, Shanto at 532. All the top guys are amongst runs. Down the wicket, and Tbiol gives it a whack, and there's a chance here for a wicket. Yes, it's taken. Finally, the partnership comes to an end with a 77 stand between Tbiol and Mushfiqur Rahim. He decided to go after Sajid, didn't quite get hold of it, and long off does the job.
His contribution was worth 22 runs, but what a partnership. Partnership worth 77 comes to an end in that fashion. Finally, successor for Sajid. He's gone for 22. It's 349 for 7.
Taskin Ahmed, the new batter, in to join Mushfiqur Rahim. The Bangladesh lead now 395. And overall second in score 349 for 7 now. First wicket for Sajid after conceding 106 runs in the 28.1 overs he's bowled. Saw the opportunity there with a toss delivery from Sajid, and Tbiol went for it. Some message has come that's quickly been relayed to Mushfiqur Rahim, and And then the 12th man is rushing on his way out just before the delivery was about to be bowled. Wonder what that would be. That's a beautiful shot of the back foot. It's from a batter who's probably spent an hour and a half in the middle. First ball, and he's played that with some timing.
Lovely shot off the back foot. Creams it through the covers to open his account. 350 up for Bangladesh.
I think there's some part of something involved in that. That went on straight with the angle. No turn there. Being on that back foot, stuck in the crease. One away from a 400 lead, Bangladesh. This second and final test.
Yes, good ball, Saji.
End of a successful over from Sajid. Bangladesh 353 for 7. Still an hour and a half to go in the day's play, and 24 overs, whichever happens first. Yeah, he pushed the square leg back, allowing Mushfiq to go for that single. Will fancy their chances against the new batter, Taskin Ahmed.
Yeah, it's all about now Pakistan, how well they can bat. Now the lead by 400 runs, Bangladesh. We heard earlier 377 is what they chased, but it's long time back. The 2015, that's 11 years back, when they chased that total and won quite handsomely by 7 wickets against Sri Lanka. Pakistan, he was involved. He got his first test match 100 in that particular game, Shan Masood. And I'm sure there would have been a discussion and looking at the history of test match results. Teams chasing big numbers, and what comes to my mind is the one against West Indies. In that test match, Bangladesh versus West Indies, Bangladesh set a target of 395 for West Indies. That was in the year 2021 in Chattogram. What a chase that was for West Indies. So there has been instances where teams have chased the big numbers. I know this is a different venue. Not easy, but it has been done in the past. That's the most. 395 was chased by West Indies, but now 400 on the board in terms of the lead. Add 4 more. Runs are coming. So with that boundary, the leads goes to 4 or 5.
Yeah, talk about having a geometry setting, and bisected the 2 gullies perfectly. Right between them. What more can you do? Going right between Salman and Saud. Hassan a little upset with that single being given away, though it was just placed very nicely between the 2 fielders at point and gully. And leaves Taskin with 1 ball to face. Exactly didn't want that to Mushfiq to rotate strike at that juncture.
Yeah, this is the one that I was referring to. Bangladesh scoring 430. West Indies replied with 259. Bangladesh declaring 223 for 8. And then West Indies was set a target 395. Mears made a double 100 on his debut, and they chased 395, winning by 3 wickets. That was in Chattogram, 360 for 7.
इसको 45 कर दो ना इसको चलो निकल जाओ ऊपर इधर मारता रहेगा ये
406 the lead.
आराम वाला को इसको भी चलो एक बॉल करो फिर
Sajid will continue.
Yeah, we saw in that just a little while earlier, message was passed to Mushfiq Rahim. You saw the substitute fielder Naeem Hassan, and you said that what could be the message? A couple of things which comes to my mind would be, one would be okay, we want to play a few shots and see whether we can get some quick runs, and we want to see Pakistan bat before the end of the day's play. Still a lot of overs to be bowled. Quick single taken, they need a direct hit. Oh, it is a direct hit.
Hasn't signaled anything upstairs.
We have an umpire civil for run out.
Oh,
From your first side angle, please.
I don't think I hear it on stump. He's saying not out.
Batsman made his ground and then built up. I am ready to make my decision for big screen.
TV umpire says this is the Nexus play not out. It's a drinks break after this, so any message will be further conveyed in clarity to Mushfiq as to if they're going to press on that accelerator and try to score more and quickly as possible.
Yeah, it looks like, I mean, that's a bit of a hiccup in the middle, but he was well in, safe as a house. There was a direct hit, but again, he's been batting for a long time, and he's super fit. Comes back quite comfortably inside the crease. Probably the message was, okay, let's get some quick runs here.
Akhirera wala.
Now then, coming close to the ground, the skipper. 363 for 7. It's drinks. The message is what he's trying to do for the batters. Let's see. 363 for 7.
Now, there's a message that has been conveyed by Shanta, who's on your screen right now, to the 12th man. What that message could be, we can only assume and probably try to judge through whatever Bangladesh does from here on. But Mushfiq has been a treat to watch. He came in as the new batter, first ball in the morning. And he's batted around with Shanto, and later on with Litandas, and now with the tail. And he's looked so ever brilliant. 124 not out and counting. Got the 1400 to his name, highest by any Bangladesh player in this format.
Yeah, monumental innings. What a knock from one of the best from Bangladesh. 11 fours and 1 6. Excellent. 4-9 the lead now. This is where it stands here. That is a massive lead. And we spoke about that run chase from West Indies, 395, which was chased in 2021, Chattogram. And I was just looking at the number of players that featured in that test match. Out of the 11 playing this match, 6 featured in that test match. Still a bit of a discussion going on here. And the ones who did not feature are the ones quite important for Bangladesh, because there are, out of those players who did not feature in that test match, 3 seamers, Nahid Rana, Taskin Ahmed and Shariful Islam, did not play that test match. And we know how devastating they can be if they can get it right. That's the bigger challenge for Pakistan when they come on to bat in the 4th innings. Right. Bangladesh keep batting. And Mushfiqur keeps batting. 124 to his credit now. Hassan Ali. And the attack straight after the drinks break. Yeah, one could sense that probably they're thinking to put Pakistan in before the end of the close play. Time will only tell. 4-9 on the board in terms of lead. Brilliant from Bangladesh in the second innings, thanks to that wonderful 100 from Mushfiqur Rahim.
I won't be surprised if Shanto puts Pakistan in, give them half an hour, 40 minutes, just to, test them out with the natural fading light, and then have a second opportunity early in the morning. Ball will still be fairly new, even if they bowl for half an hour.
The highest chase in Test cricket is also by West Indies. 418, which was against Australia in 2003. Taken. That's a good catch. It was coming very quickly. So Taskin departs.
Big smile on Hassan Ali's face, checking with Salman. Did you catch it? It was a low catch there. But look at that again. It was a cracking swing of the bat. And it's gone. Reverse cupping that. I think he's done well. It's just the somersault in which probably Hassan lost his side of the ball and he's just inquiring. Taskin goes for 6 runs. And we'll just waiting. Are they calling Mushfiq also to come along? No. Just holding up. The new batter is coming up. Taskin goes for 6 and it's 364 for 7. Beg your pardon, 8. Shariful is the new batter in. He's come in a hurry. Just probably taken by surprise. He wasn't really, but he's now sorting out his gear. He's dropped his towel.
It's a new rule. Come here.
Shariful Islam had a good partnership along with Liton Das, 64 together in that first innings. Here he is facing his first ball.
He's here because of this. It really went after it. Taskin Ahmed making some room. It's a good sharp catch. It's travelling. Salman Aga taking that catch. It's very safe, very good in the slips cordon. Got super safe hands.
A lot of energy being put out there by Hassan Ali. He's trying to bowl the shorter one, but it's not really targeted where he wants it to be. I mean, all Sharif will have to do is just bend his right shoulder. Not a problem whatsoever. To push the tailender back into the box, try to make him uneasy. enforce an error. Successful over for Hassan. It's 364 for 8. Two batters for Bangladesh stood out. In the first innings, Litton Das 126. And at the moment in the second outing, Mushfiqur Rahim 125 and not out. Quite a long discussion there during that drinks break between the captain and the team management. And they were having a long chat. Wonder what that would be. Everyone has an opinion, of course. They feel that they should get Pakistan in a little earlier than half an hour. Don't really see Bangladesh batting on and then coming in the morning and deciding that they really would like to bring Pakistan in and put some pressure with that fading light. That's a slog and a half chance here. Oh, he sticks it on the bounce. Imamul Haq is inquiring from the bowler, what did you want me to do? Well, by his standards, Imam is not a bad fielder. Should have rushed for it. That was Mushfiq's catch.
Let's see how far was he. It looked like he didn't rush in, did he? Maybe it didn't pick it up. That's what he was probably indicating.
He's faced 213 deliveries. He gives an opportunity and the fielder doesn't pick it up. What are the odds? But surely I saw it with my naked eye. He came in rushing and then he paused and decided to take it on the bounce. Maybe thinking I won't reach to it and I might miss it completely. Side edge there. End of the over. 265 for 8.
Lead extended to 411 runs. Piling up on the runs are Bangladesh. That is the chance offered by Mushfiqur Rahim. He was deep on the boundary line, was Imamul. Your thoughts, Ramiz Raja?
I've got nothing more to offer. Pakistan are tired and jaded and frustrated. And would it have mattered a great deal if that had been taken? I don't think so. But anyway, I mean, he did his best, Imamul Haq, and let's leave it there.
That too is a part of a test match strategy. Try and tire your opposition out, not only physically but also mentally. So far, Bangladesh have succeeded in doing that. covered by Sajid Khan, limiting the batters to only a single.
Pakistan is reading this as Bangladesh are pressing the accelerator, so they've got a well spread out field, and this particular shot tells us that Bangladesh want to declare the innings and get some quick runs before the end of play. I think that's the right move, because tired legs, tired minds may not be able to handle the last half an hour or so. So if they can strike once or twice before the end of play, it'll be a huge bonus. You play the situation, you also play the opposition's mind. What would they least want at this stage? Pakistan would want to go back to the hotel immediately after the day's play ends, so they want to not bat today, and so Bangladesh would want to insert them in, possibly, to make use of the frustration and the tiredness that they've suffered.
Exactly, and I think that particular shot from Mushfiqur Rahim, the scoop, speaks of the urgency. More often than not, he plays it in white ball cricket, but yes, that intent to step it up a bit in terms of scoring runs.
Well, Nahid Rana is still padded up, so no indication for now that Bangladesh are eager to close the innings, declare the innings.
Going for the big hoik. Doesn't hit the sweet part of the bat. End of the over. 369 for 8.
राइट ही है, लेफ्ट ही है, हसन भाई लेफ्ट ही है।
Bangladesh in a great shape, and the captain, well, he's changed. He's got the whites on. He is ready to go out there, and we may get a call of a declaration as he seems to be heading outdoors. Gets it past the man at point. The ball spins away into the fence. Full length dive from Hassan Ali. He's done his best in the field, and as a bowler today, it's been lion-hearted effort.
Not in full control. Not exactly where he intended it to go, but will still take the runs. Any way they come, good effort, but in vain. A little while earlier, Shanta was in his shorts, now in the whites, as you mentioned. Sending mixed signals. We've seen Nahid Rana padded up.
Well, Bangladesh have got enough runs. I mean, this has to be the highest ever win in Test match cricket history. Simmons is finally out of the chair, the granddad's chair. He's out there as well, surveying the dugout. Maybe 425, just a milestone. This could be the last over. They're all ready in their pristine white.
That surprise element cannot be underestimated. Push towards the gap.
Mushfiq is not taking any chances. He's still dead set on paying attention to what is on offer here in shape of Sajid. There, once again looking closely at the ball. He'll have the strike. And it's 377 for 8.
Zakir Hassan comes in with some water and perhaps a message also under the supervision of the umpire. Consulting the senior statesman as well, probably. Still relaxed. Hassan Ali.
Mixed feeling for this young kid. You know, not an easy time to bat for anyone, especially Fazal and Azan. They're still young, but they've got to grow up very quickly. They already have grown up very quickly in this series. You know, they were the torch bearers when it came to batting well and batting sensibly in that first test match. Half century in both innings for Fazal and a century on debut for young Azan. Terrific start to their test match careers, but can they follow through? I think that's we'll soon find out, because it'll require a different kind of a challenge. You know, initially you got to have that draw mentality, and that's a fighting mentality as well. It's not a negative mentality. You're out there looking after yourself, after the interest of the team, and making sure that you do not go down 2-zip. And so you're determined, and you know, you have that dogged sense in you, and go out there and do your best and occupy the crease and not worry about whether you're scoring runs or not. But there's got to be a certain rhythm to your batting. It can't be complete shutters down. So you've got to be as instinctive as possible, but you've got to be careful as well.
Been meaning to ask you, Ramiz bhai, there's been a tweak in the opening pair in this test match.